Dattatreya Nama, Dattatreya Nama, Dattatreya Nama. Now I will tell you about the synthesis and synergy. What is meant by synthesis? Synthesis can be described as a composition of some elements to form a whole. Synthesis can be defined as a combination of some elements to form a whole. Some parts are combined together. This process is known as synthesis. There is a relation between synthesis and synergy. Synthesis is done and after that synergistic effect can be obtained. For example, in medical field, there is synergistic effect. When two or more medicines are united to form a combined medicine, then you can observe the synergistic effect of that medicine. When two or more medicines are combined and that combined medicine is given to the patient, synergistic effect of that composition, of that combination can be observed. And hence, in the synthesis of allopathic medicines, such things are done. Several medicines are united with each other. Several components are united. That means several components having some medical quality are united. Components having medical quality or qualities are united, and that synthesis leads to the formation of synergy. That synthesis gives the birth to synergy. In allopathic medicines, these facts are done. In Ayurvedic medicines also, synthesis is done. In Ayurveda, composition of several Ayurvedic medicines is known as yoga. When several medicines are united, then that combined medicine is known as yoga. In homeopathy, generally, as per the science in the patient, as per the science in the patient, a medicine is given. Only one medicine is given. But sometimes a composition of several medicines is also used to cure the disease. In homeopathy also, there are several medicines which are known as patent medicines. In those medicines, there is a combination of several medicines of various potencies. And hence there is an importance of synthesis in various medical fields, because synthesis can lead to synergy. Synthesis can lead to synergistic effect for curing the disease. There is a requirement of synergistic effect that can be achieved. Normal effects will be there, but if there is an arrival of synergistic effect, it will be very, very good. It will be very, very good for curing the patient. And hence, there is an importance of synergistic effect also. In various fields, there is an importance of synergistic effect. For example, in the construction of building, several materials are mixed to form the concrete. The strength of the concrete is much more This is synergistic effect. There is a formation of synergy in various fields. This type of synergistic effect can be seen. Various synergistic effects can be observed. Now, I will tell you about synchronization. In the field of history, synchronization of various incidences is not done in accurate way. Then there are quarrels in various sects, various castes and various religions. Synchronization of various incidences is not done. That is the dangerous thing. History is given, history is written in abrupt form. History is taught in wrong form. Synchronization of incidences is not done properly, and hence there are fights in the world. Fights are seen within various groups of persons. We have to remove all these dangerous things in the world. These disastrous things must be removed from this world. What should we do? Everyone must learn the incidences in the history as per synchronization. Synchrony is a state in which various incidences happen in same period of time. Synchronization must be done properly. Otherwise, there will be quarreling in the world. And that is occurring. That is happening in the world. There is very dangerous situation among the persons belonging to various religions and sects. To avoid this, synchronization is necessary. This must be noted in the mind. This must be understood. There is destruction of various incidences with the view of time period. Such harmful things, such harmful deeds must be thrown away. Those harmful deeds, those harmful books are not useful for the benefit of this mankind. Those harmful books must be thrown away. Those are not useful. Those books in which there is destruction of synchronization, there is destruction of good feelings about each other, there is destruction of humanity. Such books are not useful for this world. Those books are useful which are useful for maintenance of this human race on this earth. Those books are useful which are useful for the survival of this human race on this earth. This point must be remembered. I am telling again and again, such points must be remembered by everyone. These points must be remembered. History must be written by taking into consideration the proper synchrony. Incidences as per synchrony. That is essential. Synchronized written scriptures can be useful, where there is no destructive ideas. In those literatures where there is accurate things as per the period, as per the age, those literatures can be utilized for some references, for maintenance of all, for maintenance of humanity for all. Accurate knowledge, eternal knowledge, correct knowledge must be obtained by every mind of every person. How to remove the conflicts between the fellows belonging to various castes, sects and religions. In the book Paramatmaraj, there is complete history of humanity. There is complete existence of humanity. And there is survival of humanity for eternal time. And hence, the book Paramatmaraj must be read by all. The book Satposh, Mahon, Vartet, Rasyav, etc. are written by me. The book Paramatmaraj is also written by me. All these books should be read for getting the beneficial knowledge and for getting the supreme beneficial synergy. That supreme beneficial synergy is useful for the mankind. These books should be read by all. Much more efforts should be taken for the spread of the knowledge in these books. Then you can notice the supreme beneficial synergy. You can observe, you will observe the supreme beneficial synergy. You will observe supreme beneficial energy in those books, because all these books are helpful to all sects and all religions in the world. They are equally useful for all. There is no discrimination, and there is complete truth. And hence, these books must be read for an achievement of supreme beneficial synergy in every mind. Now, I will tell about synopsis and synergy. What does synopsis mean? Synopsis can be described as a summary. Synopsis can be defined as a concluded part. Or you may say, synopsis can be described as a conclusion of a book. Synopsis can be described as a survey of some books or survey of any book. Synopsis can be described as a condensed part of a theory, or synopsis can be described as a condensed part of a book. The plural form of synopsis is synopsis. The plural form of synopsis is synopsis. There are lakhs of books, there are crores of books in the world. The synopsis of all those books can be understood if you read the book Paramatmaraj. If you can read the book Paramatmaraj and many other books, you will know the synopsis of lakhs of books. You can know the synopsis of crores of books. That is beneficial for the persons belonging to all religions or sects or all social groups. There is synopsis of all synopsis. There is synopsis of crores of synopsis. Hence, the book Paramabdi, the book Satpush, the book Mahonne, the book Varted, the book Rasya, etc. must be read by everyone, irrespective of caste, creed and religion. Everyone can read. Then, this should be done for the achievement of supreme beneficial synergy. These books must be read for an achievement of supreme beneficial synergy. Supreme beneficial synergy and every mind is essential. There is a necessity of supreme beneficial energy. There is a necessity of supreme beneficial synergy in whole world. And there is necessity of supreme beneficial synergy in every mind also. Now I will tell you about what is syndicate and what is the role of syndicate in synergy. Syndicate can be described as a group of several persons or a group of several companies, or you may say a group of several organizations which have the same intention. Such group is known as syndicate. Syndicate is the group of people. Syndicate is a group of persons having same intention. There should be a syndicate of all persons in the world. In the book Paramabdi, there is a syndicate of persons belonging to universal religion. That means there is a syndicate of all persons belonging to all groups based on religion or sects or caste. There is a syndicate. There is a syndicate. When there is a formation of syndicate, there is a formation of syndicate in the book. But actually, this syndicate should exist on this world, in this materialistic world. Syndicate of universal religion should exist in this materialistic world also. Then there will be an existence of supreme beneficial synergy. I have told just now about synopsis and synergy. Synopsis of lakhs of synopsis, or you may say synopsis of all synopsis. All synopsis in the world should be known, must be known. Now, I will tell something about thesis and synthesis. Thesis is generally a long essay having some research. Generally, thesis is described as a long essay having some research. For example, PhD thesis. Thesis can be described as a short statement, or sometimes thesis can be described as a long statement. The word thesis is utilized in various ways. The plural form of thesis is theses. There are lakhs of theses in this world, in various ways. in various fields of knowledge, there are lakhs of theses. For the peace of war, for the peace in the world, for the peace in this world, there is synthesis of all theses in the book Paramabdi and in some other books written by me. There is synthesis of theses which are useful for the arrival of peace in the world. There are synthesis of theses. There is synthesis of theses in the book Paramabdi. And hence, you should read the book Paramabdi. There is synthesis of theses. Please remember this point. Please remember this. There is synthesis of lakhs of theses. When you will study the book Paramabdi thoroughly, you will notice this point again and again. Again and again, this point will be noticed by you. Now, with the help of synthesis, there is an increase in synergy. There is an arrival of supreme beneficial synergy in the mind. And supreme beneficial synergy can lead that person to supreme heaven. Supreme heaven is only one. Those persons who have read the book Paramabdi, they know that there is only one supreme heaven for all castes, all sects and all religions. There is only one. There is only one final establishment for the eligible persons. There is only one supreme heaven. There is only one supreme management. There is only one supreme establishment for the most eligible persons. And that management, that supreme establishment is known as supreme heaven. There is supreme joy. There is supreme joy in supreme heaven. Supreme heaven can be obtained by supreme beneficial synergy. Supreme heaven can be obtained by any person belonging to any religion, any caste or any sect. Supreme heaven can be obtained by any eligible person. There is no difference based on caste, sect or religion. There is no discrimination. And hence, supreme heaven is only one for all human beings. This point should be remembered. There are conflicts in this world based on the heavens. Someone says that this heaven is great. Another person says that heaven is great. Actually, there is only one supreme heaven for all human beings, for all eligible human beings. This point must be noted. For getting the supreme heaven, supreme beneficial synergy must be obtained in the mind. That is essential. Datta, Datta, Datta.